Hey guys, I'm Geoff Plitt, and yes, it is that time again, because this is what you need to know. What a week. Civil rights icon John Lewis died, and the pandemic is getting worse and worse. But we can still find some things to make fun of. Let's kick it off with one-liner news. Democrats are worried that if Biden agrees to a debate, a single brain fart could make him look senile and spoil his chances. Personally, I'd love to see Joe fart near Trump. The look on his face would be priceless. Trump has always given the same excuse about not releasing his tax returns.
The taxes are under audit. He said he would release them when they are no longer under audit.
But this week, Trump's best friend and personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, contradicted that.
All of them have been audited. All of them have been either passed on or settled.
Come on, Rudy. If the rest of Trump's cronies can take the time to learn his lies, why can't you? I have a feeling if they audited Rudy's brain, they'd find nothing's been filed since 2015. Amber Heard claims that Johnny Depp wrote her name in pee on his walls, and Johnny says she pooped his bed and blamed the dogs. Oh, I'm hearing the alleged shit on the bed is actually just a copy of Pirates of the Caribbean 4. Trump is sporting a more natural gray hairdo amid the pandemic. It's a hot new look they're calling Silver Fox News. And inspired by this, Mike Pence is also letting his natural colors shine. Tampa baseball fans can now pay to have cardboard cutouts of themselves put in the stands to support their team. Cardboard cutout hot dogs, still $15. Coming up, I've got a special guest, but first, let's talk about what happened at the White House this week. Just when you thought this pandemic couldn't possibly get any worse, Trump is happy to prove you wrong. The president's stooges have been spending their energy on a mind-boggling campaign of discrediting the foremost infectious disease expert in America.
Trump trade advisor Peter Navarro wrote in a USA Today op-ed that Dr. Fauci has been wrong about every coronavirus issue they have discussed.
And yet, at the same time, Trump claims he and Fauci are besties.
Well, I have a very good relationship with Dr. Fauci.
So your idea of a good relationship is shaking his hand while your other hand is giving him an atomic wedgie? Coronavirus data reporting is about to get real swampy.
The White House is still showing some hostility to public health officials, calling on hospitals around the U.S. to send their data on the virus directly to the administration in Washington, bypassing the Centers for Disease Control.
So, the case counts will now flow directly to the Department of Health and Human Services. And guess who heads the HHS? Roger Stone's pal, Michael Caputo. Seen here showing a count of how many tweets he's deleted since breakfast. In case you don't recall, he was debating the Chinese origins of the virus on Twitter and made such articulate remarks as, "Don't you have a bat to eat?" and "You're very convincing, Wang." What's next, using presidential authority to shill magic beans onto the American people? It's pretty obvious to me that Trump is spinning coronavirus case numbers, and personally, I find it pathetic and corrupt. But maybe here at the show we're blowing this out of proportion. At least we can rely on CNN's Breonna Taylor to step back and give a nuanced take on his actions.
The president continues to make claims that the only reason the U.S. has a surge in cases is because of an increase in testing. That is total crap. The president is peddling in debunked, illogical crap.
Damn, Breonna, you tell him, girl. Yeah. It's sad but true that today in America, wearing a mask to stop the spread of coronavirus is still somehow a controversial topic. Here with an interesting perspective on it is our senior conspiracy theorist, Josh Kovit. Josh?
Thank you, Jeff. It's good to be here. And it is good to see your beautiful face unencumbered by one of those stupid, awful masks.
Thanks, Josh, but, we don't have to wear masks right now. We're both safe at home.
And isn't America our home, Jeff? Shouldn't we not have to wear a mask when we're inside of her? Frankly, a lot of Americans, we enjoy the pleasurable sensation of breathing in fresh American air, and when we wear masks, we can't feel anything.
Why are you and others against wearing masks?
Fundamentally, Jeff, it's a free speech issue, okay? When you wear one of these mouth condoms, that is literally a barrier to your free speech by definition, right? Also, they're not free. They cost money. Ipso facto ergo inquisito. That is what we call cost speech.
Yeah, but there's clear data that points to masks helping to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Well, Jeff, there's also clear data that points to the fact that people watch The Big Bang Theory, but I don't know any of them. You want to get all scientific? Great. Here is some data for you to suck on. The CDC, okay, you and Fauci's CDC said that in 1920, just over 1.1 million Americans died, all right? In 2018, over 2.8 million have died.
Well, Josh, the population of America is 3 times more now than it was back then.
Look, you can spin the numbers however you want, okay? But the facts are that Americans still wore masks in 1918 during that pandemic, and 675,000 of them died.
I gotta say, you're not making a super convincing argument. I gotta wrap this up. Anything else?
Fine. I'll leave you with something that I think we agree on. Wearing a mask is a safety issue.
Yes, we do agree on that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I mean, look at this thing, okay? So if I'm wearing this and I approach you on the street, you can't read my expression. And that means you are unsafe, right? You don't know if I'm coming to hug you or if I'm coming to mug you. Check this out. Hi, Geoff. Want a hug? Hi, Geoff. Want to die? Also, these masks, they make everyone susceptible to deepfakes, and those could ruin someone's life and or reputation.
What do you mean?
Again, you can't see my mouth. Look. You could literally overdub this and have me saying anything. Even if a mask did protect me, it leaves me susceptible to digital manipulation.
I think this is just an agree to disagree situation.
You're right. You're right. I agree that wearing a mask disagrees with my cool, free American lifestyle. So, thanks so much. Been great talking with you, Geoff.
Thanks, Josh. Well, it was nice of Josh to join us. I'm hearing that Josh has one more thing to say. You know, Geoff, I changed my mind. Wear a mask. Don't be an asshole. And that's our show. If you like this, please drop a like or a comment. Or even, I don't know, maybe think about subscribing for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on What You Need to Know.